I have been waiting for this day for so long it almost stopped feeling real. This moment where my future balances on one man's voice, one man's decision that could shape the rest of my life. Funny, is not it? I'm grown now, old enough to fight my own battles, carry my own name, build a life on my own two hands. But somehow, with him, I still feel like a boy trying to earn something he never says out loud, trying to prove I'm man enough to stand without his shadow holding me up. He's never said much about her, not directly, just small comments tucked inside dinner table, jokes, those half questions that sound like they are nothing until the silence after tells you they meant everything. Is she really the one? Does she understand this family? One day you will see what I mean. He never looked me in the eye and said it. Not until tonight. I'm sitting in the same living room I grew up in, the one where I played with toy swords, earned my breezes, where scraped knees meant you were trying. Now I sit here grown, across from the man who taught me how to walk tall. He sits straight backed in his favorite chair, eyes tied, hands folded, voice already loaded. He asked me to come alone, no her by my side, no fingers laced in mine, to remind me why I fight so hard for this love. Just me, him, and the sound of the old clock ticking loud in the corner like it's counting down to the moment everything spills into. He does not waste time, never did. Looks right at me, searching my face like he wants to know if I am strong enough to not shatter when he says what I know is coming. Then he says it, steady, plain, like weather. I have thought about the enough. My final decision is no. I don't want you with her. And just like that, the future I hoped for gets real heavy. I thought I was ready, prepared, but hearing it out loud hits different. It scrapes deep. He starts listening reasons, some already I knew. Some he saved like bullets for when he needed to finish it clean. She is not from where we are from. She doesn't understand how we do things. She does not belong in his house, this name, this family. I feel my throat tighten, but I don't break. I don't raise, not yet. I sit there, hands clenched in my lap, and ask with a voice I hope sounds older than he remembers. So that's it. You are really choosing for me? He does not blink. I'm telling you what's best for you. That's when I almost laugh because best sounds a lot like easier, safer, more respectable in the eyes of people who never loved me the way she does. I sit back and look around the room, the walls that hold my childhood, the photos, the old trophies he used to show off to his friends, the boy he taught to say yes, sir, even when everything in him was screaming no. But that boy, he is not here anymore. Tonight, there is only the man she loves, the man who knows what he wants and is not waiting for permission to live it. So I say it. Your final decision is no, fine, but mine is yes, and this time mine's the only one that counts. He looks stunned for a second, like he don't expect me to stand my ground. Like he thought the weight of our history would crush this new truth raising in my chest. You think you know love? He asks. You think this is real? One day you will thank me for protecting you from a mistake. I almost smiled, not out of amusement but clarity, because he still does not see it. She is not the mistake. She is the one thing in my life that makes sense when nothing else does. So I asked him, did you ever ask me if I was happy? He does not answer, just folds his hands tighter, like he is bracing for a storm he does not know he already lost. So I ask again louder, did you ever once ask if I was happy with her? He coughs like happiness is a fleeting thing, a luxury for men who can afford it. Happiness fades, family stays. But he is wrong. Family does not stay when it's built on silence and shame. It only stays when it's built on love that doesn't run when it's in commitment. So, I tell him everything. How she waits up for me even when I don't ask her to. How she forgives me before I even know how to apologize. How she holds the storm in me without flinching. How she is the reason I believe I can be better. I watch his eyes, and for a second I see it regret, or maybe fear. But it doesn't matter anymore because I'm already gone. I don't come here for permission. I came for truth, mine, not his. I stand up, not angry, just finished. You taught me how to stand tall, but you don't teach me how to stand alone. She did, and I would not let go of that, just because you are scared of what people might whisper about us. He opens his mouth, maybe to protest, maybe to beg, but I don't give him to chance. I step forward, closer than I have stood in years, my shadow finally cutting across his. Your decision is no, mine is yes, and I'll choose her every time, even if it means walking out that door to do it. And I do. The air outside is sharp, cold, like it's trying to remind me I just left something behind. I can never really pick back up, but it also feels light, clean, like I finally stopped chasing a blessing that was never mine to earn. I stopped for a second on the stairs, the same ones I used to sit on, listening to him talk about respect, tradition, and what makes a man. Back then, I believed every word. Now I know a man is not made by the rules he follows. He is made by the love he chooses and the courage it takes to stand in that love when no one else claps for it. I don't go back, not to apologize, not to soften the blow, because I am not sorry. I step out into the night. My phone buzzes in my pocket. Her message is waiting. Are you okay? Where are you? Three lines, three lifelines. I type back. I'm on my way. Be outside. I'm taking you home with me. Wherever that is, as long as you are there. I don't wait for her reply. I don't need to. I know she'll be there on that little front step, hair tucked under her hood, eyes soft, heart steady. When she sees me, she'll ask, "What did he say?" And I'll tell her the only thing that matters now. I don't need his yes anymore. Not when I have yours. And that yes, her yes, it's loud enough to drown out every no the world ever tried to use against us.